I don't want to lose this thought because I can't stop thinking about it. I had a dream about an episode of The Fairly Odd Parents where essentially Timmy loses the rule book. Essentially, I know it doesn't make sense, but as Timmy loses the rules, and essentially Jorgen is essentially like, you lost one of the most important artifacts of fairy kind into the world. Like, he lost it in the world, and essentially Timmy is stripped of the ability to use his fairies because he lost the rule book. Because I'm guessing, like, if some normal person found this rule book, then fairies would be revealed to everybody. And essentially, Timmy has 3 days to find this rule book, or he will get his fairies taken away, like typical episode shit. But for some reason, everyone in his school hates him and is trying to hunt him down, like beat him up and stuff. Like, for some reason, everyone in the school hates him. Like, I'm imagining that he did something to make everyone in the school hate him. So now everyone hates him. Like, everyone wants to either like bully him or beat him up and stuff like that. Chester and AJ being the only two people that like want to help him out and stuff like that. And essentially, he gets a lead. Like, Cosmo and Wanda, obviously, they're like, they can't do magic and stuff like that. They do like a few jokes, and essentially, he gets a lead on where the rulebook is. Essentially, a new mall is opening up in Dimsdale. That is the town in Fairly Odd Parents. Essentially, a new mall complex is opening in Dimsdale, and Timmy finds like some fairy dust or something like on one of the trucks, and essentially, he gets a lead that this is where the rulebook is, where he lost it, and essentially he his whole entire school for some reason does a field trip to this mall complex, this opening mall complex, and essentially he goes there and he finds out that the mall complex, to make things simple, has a binder and a guidebook like all over the place to make it simple so people can know their way around it. I don't know why a mall complex would make a guidebook or like binder. Hey, true. Essentially, there's these purple binders. Like, I know the rule book is purple. There's these giant purple binders all over the mall complex, like in the shelves and stuff like that. I think this was like guidebooks to help people find things and stuff like that. So Karens are like, I can't find this object. Like, oh, just hear the binder. This binder will tell you exactly where the object is. But there's these giant purple binders all over the place, and Timmy has to pick up every binder. He's like running around while also being stopped by his classmates while they're bullying him and harassing him and beating him up and stuff like that. And essentially, that's the episode. Timmy eventually finds the actual rule book. On one of the shelves, he finds the actual Doe Rules book. Like, it's the actual book, it's not a binder. And essentially, he finds the book, and inside the book, there's this weird special spray of, like, weird... My dream said it was called fairy pheromones, and essentially, he takes these sprays and sprays it on Cosmo and Wanda, and essentially it allows them to do magic again. But Jorgen comes down and goes, you know what? Seeing you struggle is so entertaining. I'm not gonna let you use your fairies until the end of the weekend. It's based on the Friday, by the way. And Timmy's essentially like, what? And that's when I woke up. So yeah, take that dream as you want, cat. See you another time.